game one is going. We're going to Town City.
It's an interesting starting point as it seems today everyone likes Smashville.
Well, I mean, Smashville is always a popular choice. So I think that, okay, all right. Well, that's first 10 seconds. We've got a stock gone from BBplayer.
So this is going to be a hard uphill climb for him.
But uphill? I think you mean up air climb, right? I mean, this can honestly go up air for either character, I think. But, you know, Cloud, right?
So, see him trying to keep him, BBplayer trying to keep Corbin off. Excellent use of forward air tilts. Puts a little bit of pressure out.
Although, I don't know, I think that the way that he was spacing it was a little bit too close, and right now, something that we tend to see from BBplayer a lot in friendlies is a lot of stuffing, basically. That's how I would describe it. Like, you go in, and I mean, this is often what Cloud is really good at. No finishing touch. I thought, you know, sometimes or cross slash, we tend to see BBplayer use those a lot, and that would have been a decent chance too, because hardly anyone expects it after like a missed tech to go for a finishing touch, or yeah, finishing touch. So curious that we're not seeing that so much.
It seems that he's trying to stay a bit defensive now, which makes sense, of course, down the stuff.
Okay. That clink of the forward smash was a little unfortunate for BBplayer, because that could have evened things out a little bit, but right now it's not looking really good for him. That reset was good. I think that we could have seen maybe like a forward smash or an up smash afterwards, but you know, hey, damage is damage, right? Unless of course you're dealing with rage, which is another thing entirely. But yeah, that SD for the first 10 seconds really did not help matters, because there we go, game one going straight to Corbin. Would we have seen this going a little differently if we didn't see an SD? Maybe. But I suppose we have the chance next game to see BBplayer make up for that.
Yeah, that SD must have definitely affected his gameplay for the rest of that, because he had to start off with pure defense.
Although, to be fair, we do see that happen a lot of the time. Need to work on that recovery just a bit more. So, man, Corbin is usually known for playing Sheik. I guess.
He does play Lucina, though.
Oh, he does? All right, well, there we go. We're going to see some Lucina. Lucina Cloud. He's going to have to be very careful, BBplayer is off stage against Lucina, because, like, a very well, like, you know, like a well-spaced forward air, like, off stage, or, like, a counter, like, on the up B, and that's it, you know? And there's nothing Cloud can do. But so, honestly, I'd say that, and plus, you know, Cloud and the Marth likes are often, like, fairly close a lot of the time in terms of, like, matchup, because like I think their attack angles just kind of counter each other fairly well. So we're not seeing very well spaced back airs from BBplayer. Like he was doing like the full hop, and he's just barely overshooting the up B going in. But now, if we're looking at Corbin on the other hand, we're seeing some good like covering of like the movement there, like with that down air. Now that maybe not so much that, but like we're seeing like some like just like good like aerial like positioning against like a lot of BBplayer's movement, like just staying right out of range of that back air, not putting himself into a position where like he'd be too close to possibly get punished. Missing out on that jab F smash though, but right now it's not going too well for BBplayer, because he's just Corbin's just kind of staying back.
But he seems to now.
That was a missed opportunity.
A more patient game. He's looking for openings.
We're seeing some missed opportunities, I think, for limit, some slightly risky ones, admittedly, but still missed opportunities when like Corbin is going for like these attacks when he's landing back. But okay, not high enough to get that up air. Common problem with Cloud, you know. Sometimes he just misses up airs. Honestly, makes him one of the worst characters in the game. Okay, that was very risky. I think that like it might have been okay-er if he was just like a little bit further back, but he wasn't. So that's a problem. Charging up that F smash, not the best move, but that was a good jab. Covered a lot of the landing options. Covered like covered an air dodge if that happened, right? If he landed with an air dodge. So let's see. Good forward air. Good forward air. Like I said, you know, you get Cloud off stage and then you can't do much. You might have to, like, with Cloud, I often find that one of the best ways to, like, you know, keep yourself safe is to use the side B, like the first hit of side B, to stall just a little bit. And, you know, that's true, of course, with Lucina as well, and Marth and Roy. But, like, for Cloud, like, it's really helpful to just, like, offset that timing just a little bit more. And I think that if he did that, he wouldn't have lost his stock last time. So we're not seeing, like, I was about to say, we're not seeing BBplayer really going for, like, those back airs as much as perhaps he should, because that's one of, like, his premier kill options. And Cloud's, like, forward-facing options weren't the best. So, unfortunately, another waste of the limit. I think that, well, okay, that was a good up air. That was good. It was spaced well. That was a very risky use of the jump there, I think, because, like, if he was, like, you know, swatted away like the fly that he perhaps is, then, you know, he just would have died, I think, or at least would have become so close to dying that it would otherwise be uncomfortable. Right now, we're seeing BBplayer doing some good work here, taking some more percent off of Corbin. That was a good down air. Pop him up, and I think that'll do it. All right, well, that was a good use of the limit, so now we're 1-1. So, okay, it's 1-1. I believe that means that the first game was, what was the first stage? Was it Town and City?
It was Town and
Okay,
City.
first stage was Town and City, so we're probably not going, well, I don't think that's, well, Corbin, he can't go to Smashville, or... Yeah, no. Corbin cannot choose Smashville for this match. So, okay, we're going to... I think we're hearing a little bit of the banning process going on right now, and I'm overhearing that Lilat and Town and City are the two options that we have available right now. But again, I don't think we actually cannot go to Town and City unless they both agree to it. I think. Okay, so we're going to Battlefield. This is a decent stage for Cloud. I think most people would agree. You know, up there.
But Fox, I guess I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So he did. Which I suppose makes sense. He won the first game with Fox. Unfortunately, getting turned around by that jab there.
So this time, BBplayer at least has both stocks. So maybe this time. The match with Fox would be a bit more.
Yeah, it's been past 10 seconds. So something I noticed there is that, like, you've seen, like, these jumps, like, really often out of, like, as an action out, and I mean that's fine for the mobility purpose, but, like, if it gets covered, then it's gonna get covered, and he's not gonna, you know, be too happy about it. So side B, okay. So it's going okay. This is a finishing touch percent on the ground. And I think in the air now as well. Or we can just do that. And I think because Fox is so light, yeah, we're going to see a death. So right now we've got BBplayer in the lead as opposed to last time that this matchup was happening where he was, you know, unfortunately SD. But I think he's got a chance. That was very, I'd say not smart on BBplayer's part coming in with that. So
it seems that Corbin is now having trouble getting in. But that's because...
Which is natural, Cloud. Okay, missing the jab reset though, unfortunately. Running into that was a little not smart, I think, but it's okay. He still has a chance to make it back, making some safe recovery options. He just needs to start, Corbin needs to start landing like some of these up tilts. That was a good edge guard attempt, but it didn't work out. But right now, it's like his movement is getting covered by all of BBplayer's like the Nair in particular.
This is actually a bit worrisome for both of them at this point because it seems that either can kill at any moment.
Yeah, all Corbin needs is like an up smash or an up air or an up air. So like that, I think that would, like, because he was air dodging, it would have been a good time to catch the platform with an up air. So we're seeing back air.
It seems that he's also trying to go for a grab.
I don't know. Like, okay, back air, but he's got limits, so it's okay. Without he beat it. That's surprising. But it was like a neutral sort of trade there. Misspacing on the up air though. Unfortunately, he needed to go a little bit lower down. And Corbin's moving a little bit too late with those dash attacks to really get much off of them. So that was unfortunate. You saw there that like Fox fell out of the side B. I don't know if BBplayer was thinking to cancel at that point, but I think that was a situation where he should have recognized that. So good follow up. You know, cover himself the ledge.
Both players are having
Turns out when your projectile is transcendent, you know, that means that's bad and good, right?